tabs are also available to do within the system, and let's talk about that for a few minutes. First, I want to show you how to actually set that up. So let's move over here. Where you want to go first is Back Office, Station Settings. Then you want to go to Other Options. Click that tab, and you can see right here, Enable Bar Tab Services for this station, and it's enabled. You can also, there's one setting that I want to show you here, Skip Table / Bar Tab Type Selection. And I'll show you in just a couple of seconds, when you click on Dine In, there's going to be an option for either go directly to the table service or directly to a bar tab. What this will do is we'll skip that option and take you right to bar tab. So I'll explain that in just a second. Also, you can put a bar tab caption in there, and that's the general setup. Now, I wanted to show you this as well, and we're going to have to go to Store Settings. Now, when you use Aldelo EDC, which is the Aldelo Electronic Data Capture for credit card processing, it's actually right in here under Revenue. You can see this is where EDC would be, and these are the payment types that you take. When you use that function, you're going to be able to do a couple of things. I'm going to mention those in just a second. But this is where I really wanted to go, is you can see right here where we're at Store Settings, Other Options, or Other, and you see Enable Bar Tab Pre-Authorization and Bar Tab Pre-Authorization Amount. These are key to bars. We don't want somebody ordering things, because you do pay in arrears at a bar. You don't want somebody ordering something and walking out. So what we have is an authorization amount that we can set within the system that as soon as we swipe that card, we can give the card back. It's held in kind of a limbo until they actually complete the tab, and that authorization will fall off and the sale batch at the end of the night will complete. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to enable this. So it's enabled, and I actually have this set for $25. So that's a decent pre-authorization amount. Now again, you need Aldelo EDC to do this, but that's pretty much how the setup's going to be done. Now that we're set up for bar tabs, let's take a few orders and see what it looks like. So we're going to go to Dine In. And this is what I was explaining earlier. This is kind of a hybrid station where it's not really a bartender station, it's not really a server station, it's kind of in the middle. You can actually go to this button and go to the regular table layouts, or you can click on bar tabs and arrive at the bar tab screen. So you can see that's kind of a hybrid station. And you can avoid that screen totally and arrive here by that setting that I was showing you. The other thing here is if you're running Aldelo EDC, you can swipe a credit card, and in the name, it'll read the track, and the name will actually populate that's on the card right here, and you can start. And it'll also take that $25 authorization. Now, the other thing we can do is click here on these the little people icon and say, hey, it's the tall guy with the hat in the teal clothing, and we can select Done, and we're good to go. Now, just for demonstration purposes, to show you the name and everything, let's have our good friend Jim be the guy that's going to be taking the tab. So we can have it go directly to this bar screen, and let's just say he's going to have a vodka, and let's modify that. And we can actually choose this here on the rocks. Finish, done. His bar tab's created. Give him his check, or you can keep it, but he can keep running that tab. Now, since we have a tab going, let's add another drink to it and see what happens. So we can recall the order, and you see bar tab Jim Crimson right here. The other thing you can do is go to Dine In, you go to your bar tabs, and all your open tabs will be here. The other screen is going to be a little better to actually scroll through, but everything right here you can have up to 45 or 50 right here, and even more if you'd like. But you can change names, you can do whatever you'd like to do. We can reopen this guy's tab and start editing, and we can actually have the reorder round button going and be good to go. So now he has 2 drinks. It's the easiest thing to do, that reorder round button. So we'll go ahead and send those to the drink station, and we're good to go.